So this is around car number 63 or something like that for me. I've been obsessed with cars since I was 12 years old. I literally was in auto tech school when I was young, in middle school and high school, literally obsessed with cars. I used to sit and watch Fast and Furious in school over and over because I just loved it. When it comes to the Ford Focus ST, this is literally one of the best cars I've ever owned. And for the price, I am still shocked. And I have to make a video about this because I've tried a little bit of everything. You know, I've tried JDM cars, European cars, supercars, motorcycles, scooters, everything, Harleys, street bikes, you name it. And each one of those cars has different characteristics. But the Ford Focus ST is super unique. And the fact, especially for a JDM car guy, now I'm totally a JDM car guy. Like I've had so many Japanese cars that I've lost track. But for Ford to make one of the best cars that kind of reminds me of JDM cars is mind-blowing. Think about it. It's front-wheel drive. It's turbocharged. It's a 2-liter engine, a 4-cylinder. And it makes all the right noises, all the right exhaust noises, suction noises, turbo noises, and it's a ton of fun. And it blows my mind because before I bought this car, I was looking for an EF hatch. It's one of my dream cars. I've always wanted and still want an Aztec green EF hatch with a clean B16 or B18 swap in it with AC if possible. And I just love how small it is, front-wheel drive, VTEC, everything about it. Of course, those are hard to find. But something about the Ford Focus ST called my name before I even thought about it. I remember I was looking online and I was like, you know what? I was like, tons of people like Ford Focuses, and like, you know, are they worth it? So I actually went and test drove one that looked like this. And when I drove it, I was like, hold up. There's like something with these cars that are just so cool. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna get one. And guys, the driving experience in this thing is literally a hoot. Like, I don't know if you've ever got a best value for anything, but in my life, there's only a handful of things that I've purchased and I'm like, man, I got more than what I paid for. Like this, like we paid 15 for a perfect example, stock, completely mint example, which is on the high range. You could buy these for 10 grand. As a matter of fact, I probably could have got a better deal, but where I live, it's hard to find good cars. And this was a perfect condition one. But you can find these cars for 10 grand. And for 10 grand, as far as a car enthusiast goes, it is an absolute phenomenal car. And then the amount of performance parts you could do, if you've been watching all our videos, you could do so much to this car. And the funny thing is that I enjoy this car so much. I was telling Elise last night that I'm gonna put a pause on upgraded, like heavy modifications. I'm still gonna do small stuff, but I'm talking about more like tunes and all this crazy stuff. It's because it's so much fun the way it is right now with the exhaust and the intake and everything, that like, I just wanna enjoy this for a while because Ford did a great job. So when you see things on the internet, Paganis, and you see all these new Ferraris and McLarens and all that, all those cars are cool. And I've experienced those. I've worked at a Ferrari dealership. I've raced cars at Daytona. I've had all the cool cars that most people usually get. And to be honest with you, this car hits almost every mark. Manual, turbo, small, nimble, fun. So it makes me happy because in 2026, if you want to learn about cars or get into cars or experience cars in a fun way, just experience cars in a wholesome way, the Focus ST. This is just a gift to the car world, and I love it.